guys, what's up? I'm finally back for another video blog, so hey, long time no see. This week was week 5 of our Ride of Life series, and we kind of took a little different turn this week, and we talked about like who we are, and the symbol we had was the broken board. Shout out to Casey for breaking the board. Since I'm back, Model for the Camera is back, and this week is dun dun dun! Matthew and Nick, that's Matthew on the left, Nick on the right. Congratulations, they asked for a picture, and so they're this week's model for the camera. We started off during the sermon kind of talking about who we're not, and they named a lot of different things that we're not, but I'll just give you a couple. You're not what you wear, the car you drive, the sports you play, the college or the school that you attend, your sorority or fraternity, your youth group, the church you attend, the amount of likes or followers you have on social media, your parents' religion, your friends, what you've achieved, what you've failed at, your height, your color, the money you make, or the money your parents make, your relationship status. And I think that one is one that people my age or our age really struggle with, because society has kind of made it to where if you don't have a relationship, you're not in a relationship. It's kind of frowned upon sometimes, especially if you're like me and you go extremely long periods of time without dating people, because you don't need a relationship just to be in a relationship. That's ridiculous. I know a lot of people who struggle with identity like that. And if you do, I just want you to know that you are not your things and you are not the people around you. Alright? And we kind of transitioned into the story of King Solomon in Ecclesiastes. And it was talking about how God appeared to Solomon in a dream, and he asked Solomon what his wish was, and he said wisdom and guidance, and God was so pleased with that he granted his wish along with a bunch of riches and everything with that. And so, like in modern day terms, King Solomon would be richer than Bill Gates, like the amount of riches that God gave him. And so Solomon had all these things and all these people he could ever want, and he had like 700 wives and 300 concubines, and that's ridiculous, that's insane, but he did. And he wrote in Ecclesiastes that everything I have is nothing, and that kind of makes you think, because like he has everything in the world, like anything he could want he had, and it was still nothing. He said it's all meaningless except for the things you do for the Lord. And that kind of, really hits hard, because, we're in a society that's so obsessed with wants and the new this, the new that, and you want this, that, and the other, but it's not, it has no meaning. If we're not the people around us, and we're not the things we have, or the things we could have, then who are we? And the answer is that we are children of God, and anyone who's, if you're a child of the King, you have to realize that you're a new creation, and you're a masterpiece, and you've been restored. Maybe you were broken like the board, but you don't have to be anymore, because if you have God, then that is who you are, and you don't need anything else or anyone else to tell you who to be. And I think that's great. You have to realize that if you are feeling broken, though, that God's not going to leave you feeling broken. He has a different design for you, like whether or not you realize it. Like right now you might feel really worthless, but God has a plan for you, and you never know what could happen. Like maybe you're gonna be like a fireman, but maybe you're gonna be a fireman or a doctor or a minister. You might even end up being a celebrity. Like honestly, who even knows? But God is going to put you in a position where you can like influence other people. and that's going to take away, you know, your brokenness inside, and it just kind of gives you hope for the future, I guess, and I think that's really cool. And you need to know that God has a plan for you, as always, and He's going to work through you no matter what. And so, this was a pretty deep and emotional week, but that's okay, because sometimes you kind of need that. So, thank you for watching. It was good to be back. Please like and subscribe if you like this video, and please tell all your friends to watch it. And if you know anyone who didn't come to church, tell them to hit up this video. That's all. Bye.